What up, family? This your man Jeff. Welcome back to my channel, Food Delivery Guru. All right, y'all. So I haven't done a video in a while, and I've been wanting to do this, and I decided to hold off a little bit till I got a little bit more info. But you can see from the title, and the question is, for those of you that drive Grubhub, do you think Grubhub is going to last? I got a prediction, and I'm just going to go ahead and share it, and I'm also going to give some advice after I share this. But I don't think Grubhub is going to make it to 2025, okay? Now, my advice to y'all, if you are only doing Grubhub, my advice is you better get on some other platforms, okay? If you continue to do food delivery. We all know food delivery is declining. We all know that folks are not tipping. Unless you're in a big, huge city and things are just popping like that, that's something different. But in the big city, you got to deal with the traffic and all the idiots. But in these small towns like El Paso, where I'm at right now, talking to some folks out there in Sacramento, things ain't popping the way they used to pop. Okay. But with that being said, with Grubhub, okay, the reason why I feel Grubhub is not going to make it to 2025, okay? The number one problem that Grubhub has right now, okay, and this is shared with all of the gig companies that are out there, with the stock market tanking, the economy bad, folks kind of watching their money. Grubhub has lost a lot of market share over the years, okay? And they continue to lose market share currently, and they're losing market share to some of the new companies, which is ridiculous, okay? And here's the reason why Grubhub is losing market share. Number one, okay, the first thing that you got to have in order is your customer service. And Grubhub's customer service, in my opinion, has not changed at all since 2016 when I started. They tell the same spiel, the same drama, and I'm just talking about from the driver's side. I don't even know what the customer side is about. But from the driver's side, we get the same spiel all the time on time. Okay, so the customer service has definitely, and there might be staffing issues. I'm not going to say might. There are staffing issues, okay? And there are staffing issues because, number one, the next thing that Grubhub has after customer service is app issues. We have tons of glitches with the app, okay? And I'm pretty sure that whatever phone you have, especially if it's an Android version, you got some type of app glitch that you get. My app glitches that I have is with double orders or receiving double orders, okay? I know a lot of y'all are familiar with that. Sometimes, you might want to drop off one of the other orders early and you hadn't even really picked up the other order yet, and it won't let you, okay? You might have gotten a second order and you might still be waiting for the first order, and Grubhub is texting you talking about you ain't moving. So, you got app glitches, and I understand that, especially with Android versions of the phone, there's probably 100+ different versions of phones, because there's different companies. You got LG, you got Samsung, you got Google's, you got all these different versions of Android phones, and these companies, app companies, got to keep up with all the different versions of the phone. But that's not an excuse, because especially if you have a brand new type phone, those should be the first ones that they should be rolling out, okay? It's for the new phones. iPhone, you don't really have that problem with. You got your 10s, your 11s, 12. I don't even know where iPhone is at this current point, but pretty much there aren't other companies that make iPhones. It's just iPhone. So, doing app updates on the iPhones, for those of you that have iPhones, you guys shouldn't really be having a whole lot of glitches. But if you are, that's just a whole nother indication that it is worse than even what I'm saying. Okay, so you got tons of glitches, not just on the driver's side, but on the customer side as well. Okay, on the customer side, their location feature is horrible on the customer side, and it has been that way for a long time. You go to drop off an order at a customer's house, and you ring the doorbell, nobody comes. You leave the order, take a picture of it, whatever, and you bounce, and then the customer's texting you talking about you dropped it off at the wrong house. Really? The app doesn't, on the customer side, it doesn't let you know the closest restaurants to you based on the location feature. I.e., I had a Subway order that I was, it was 9 miles, paying like close to $15. But I drove past 3 Subways that were on the Grubhub platform that would have been closer. So, app issues across the board, customer service, customer side and driver side, okay? Now, talking about the place and pay orders, or just the pay orders in themselves. I'm going to give you guys my advice on those. I do one restaurant that is a place and pay order, and that is Cane's chicken fingers only, because that's all they cook is chicken fingers. They're in and out. They keep pumping them chicken fingers out. So when you go in there, that's an easy order. That's an easy place and pay order. Other than that, unless the order is paying really, really well, I don't do them. I'm not going to do them. And even on the pay orders, you guys understand, even with these pay orders, there's so many issues. If your card gets declined, Grubhub does not even have the ability to put money on the card, to add extra money on the card if the order was placed wrong. I mean, there's so many things that can go wrong. I had my card declined one time, and the cook came out with the butcher knife, wanting to know where I was going. Nigga, if you don't get your punk ass up on out of here. So, that's why, those orders typically do not work. Most drivers do not even like taking them, and yes, Grubhub tried to have their staff call in the orders. Probably about 60% of the time, they might actually get the order called in. If you take one of those pay orders, if you are not calling the restaurant to make sure that they got that order, shame on you. Okay, I call any one of those orders I take. I call the restaurant immediately to see if they got that order, because if they ain't got it, I'm dumping it. See ya, trash heap. It's gone. I'm not doing it. So, Grubhub has a lot of issues. Okay, and I think the other issue, especially with us drivers, is the routing system on how they route us to pick up these orders. Now, for me, being out here in El Paso, I don't know, and I can't speak for anywhere else, but is it me, or does it just seem that every order is 10, 15, 20 miles? For what? I mean, I'm not taking no order for $17 going 25 miles from the house. I'm not doing it. $17 might sound cool, but that's a round trip of 50 miles. Excuse me, y'all. Yeah, right. I just don't get why their routing system is so horrible now. I mean, you guys tell me, do you think Grubhub is adding on these miles to make the order worthwhile, because they know that they're paying us 49 cents a mile? So when you actually subtract all the miles that you're driving, then you actually look at what the order should have really been paying. It ain't really paying any damn thing. So, chop that up to the bad economy and everything that's going on. But they can't keep sending these long orders, especially with the way gas prices are, because nobody's going to do them. Now, maybe it's just me. Maybe they only send these long ass orders to me because they know I'm in an electrical car. Maybe. Y'all let me know. Do y'all get these long ass orders? Because, man, I'm sick of them. Now, yeah, Saturday and Sunday, I'll take them all day long because there ain't no traffic, and I'm boom, and I'm done. Like last weekend, $530 I think I made between Saturday and Sunday. And that was 10 hours each day. But yeah, on the weekdays, man, nobody trying to take all that stuff. That's just too much. So you guys let me know if y'all have glitches on your phone. What, if you rocking. I'm really curious if you guys have glitches on the iPhones. Y'all should not be having no glitches in the app on the iPhones. It should only be through Android. Okay, but if y'all have glitches on the iPhone, y'all need to tell me. Somebody let me know. Y'all let me know if Grubhub is sending y'all these long orders. And, then you got this whole Amazon, Prime thing. And ever since that happened, and somebody commented And that was a very good comment, because it seems that it's held true that I've seen nothing but lowball orders. I'm talking today, I'm at like 20%. I've seen nothing today. I'm at 33 bucks, y'all. And literally, I just declined like the last 10 or 11 orders. I'm pretty sure they're going to kick me off the app here in a minute, because $3.40, $4. They sent me a double Wendy's order for $8.61. Yeah, nobody's taking that stuff. So, me personally, I don't see Grubhub making it, guys. Unless, Just Eat sells them or makes an offer to maybe Amazon or something. Who the heck knows? I mean, maybe somebody will buy Grubhub. Maybe somebody will get in there and fix the stuff that needs to be fixed. I think they need a brand new. I think they need all new management. They need to wipe everything out, because I haven't really seen a whole lot of changes with Grubhub in that respect. Grubhub hasn't changed any at all. I mean, they only just do food. So, they haven't branched out like DoorDash or Uber or any of these other companies to try to do something different to try to add to the platform. So, and I think that, me personally, I think that's hurt them. But they don't have the staff to program the apps, to fix the apps, to do anything different. So, that's just my opinion, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Like I said, I'm sitting here chilling, declining orders, and I ain't got nothing else for you. So with that being said, as I always say, y'all drive safe out there. Y'all make that money. Peace out.